orientation today, but hey, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes today. We get this all situated, guys. Appreciate everybody jumping on in. Shout out to everybody. Already 14 likes jumping on in. Are you freaking kidding me? You guys are out of this world. Shout out to everybody here. Much love to the Blue Foundation. Much love to the Green Giants. Much love to the Deep Red Alliance. Shout out to all of y'all. Let's see if I can even see the chat. Do I even see the chat? Where's the chat at? Hey, let me see if the chat comes on up. Anybody got any comments? Let me see. Oh, no. There we go. We got the live chat. Good. We got it. All right, guys. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong, but the Blue Foundation is always right. This is the worst show with the best community, and I'm so grateful to the best community jumping on in today. Shout out to El Prey coming on in. Silver Days jumping on in. My JR. X Lloyd. CT in the house. Still got to look into the TX, man. I forgot to look into TX, dude. I effed up not looking into TX. Dang, I can't readjust the orientation once it goes live. It is what it is. Hey, come on. Bring back the live chat. What are you doing? There we go. All right. CT in the house. $12 billion to $100 billion supply for TX links. Moon Feather in the house. By the way, check out the Mooniverse, guys, if you haven't checked out that channel. That's Moon Feather's channel. Always putting us in the right place, right time. Oh, snap. Give me a second. Dang it, man. I got the orientation wrong. Got everything just going whack. Appreciate y'all. All right. I'll try to hold it up. Here. Miles P. The coin keeps dropping. Everything keeps dropping, man. We're in a bear cycle. AM Wood in the house. Good to see you. OB in the house. Good to see you. $40s rolling around there, G. Anyone get any of that Ripple swag the other day? No, I did not get any of the Ripple swag. I don't really get invited to Ripple events or XRP community events. The only one that I got invited to, which was awesome, was with Uncle Buster Berserker and the Bagman over in Sacramento, the Sacramento meetup. Been doing this for 9 years, haven't been invited to, or I have been invited, but I haven't been able to make it to some of these events. I managed to snag one up. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Community Day. Nice. Bradley in the house. Where was it located? Was it in LA? Dude, it looks like all the main cryptos are going to be going down, man. It looks like he's connected to not only Bitcoin but Ethereum, XRP. Right? We're going to see the whole market shift, the whole face of the market change. It's just going to be TIBBIR and OpenClaw ruling the day. Guys, yeah, Moltbook looking pretty interesting. OpenClaw, obviously, what they're building with their software there. Interested to see what goes down with this. Anybody have any experience with OpenClaw so far? And Bonk, there we go. Shout out to everybody here. But deep bread's aplenty, guys. Dude, we got 007 VeChain, which is ridiculous. I mean, just awesome opportunities for VeChain at sub a penny. We got XX Network at sub a penny. I mean, these are awesome sub a penny opportunities. We got Aqua at 0003. We got XX or XPX at 0003. I mean, I can't believe both of those are at 0003, man. And Aqua, is a new kid on the block, so nobody knows anything about Aqua. And we're like, what's it going to do in a bull cycle? I'm excited to see when the XLM ecosystem starts thriving and freaking booming, right? What things like Aqua are going to do as the liquidity management provider, right? Managed to snag one up. Nice. We can bear it. Yeah, we can bear the bear cycle without a doubt. We're tigers. We accumulate. No doubt about it, Miles P. All of them do, man. Hey, even the tech that becomes the one that's most used and most popular is going to probably have some connection to that in some way, shape, or form. Aqua's been steady for a long time. Dude, Aqua's been quiet. Aqua's been building. Aqua's at 0003. Unbelievable opportunity. The XLM ecosystem, the HBAR ecosystem, the Atom ecosystem, you just name it. You just pick your favorite crypto. It's in the deep reds right now. And we're able to accumulate. We're getting some, recovery, little relief rallies on some of these cryptos, right? It's nice to see. It's good to see BitTensor Tau, going back up above 150, right? Some other cryptos doing little moves like that, which is good to see. But yeah, man, we're still there's still so many deep reds. They're really fudding out everybody. They're trying to make everybody think all these cryptos are freaking useless, right? They're definitely shaking out everyone. Bought 3 times today, skipped 3 coffees today. Matt Grimes, that's what you did. Skipping 3 coffees. Guys, appreciate everybody hitting the like on the way in. Thanks to any new subscribers to the channel. Thanks to any new members to the channel that are helping this channel grow. And once again, signing up to be a member, you can ask as many questions as you like in the chat. If you're a blue or a gray in the chat, just a super chat donation helps us out tremendously, helps us afford, StreamYard, helps us do multicasting to X, helps us get a mic, helps us move to a studio, helps us freaking move forward in our lives. Right? Helps us just keep building and stacking up blue bricks to build blue castles. So I appreciate the support. I'll keep buying if you keep buying. No doubt about it, Obi. Skipping some coffee today. Right? I skipped some coffee today to freaking get some SHX today. So shout out to Miles P. Bought 1 hyper liquid, waiting for a ZERP dip. Let's go. I'll keep buying if you keep buying, without a doubt. Guys, shout out to everybody jumping on in. Thanks for the support. Much love. Sorry for the lack of the vertical orientation today, but hey, maybe this works out well. Who knows? Who knows? Already almost to 20 likes to start off the stream. I'm so grateful to all of y'all. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, we got deep reds all over the place. We try to keep it crypto here. There's opportunities aplenty. All these cryptos are worth talking about. You got VeChain at 007. You got measurable data token still at a penny with $1 billion supply. You got IOTX at sub a penny. You got MDT. We already talked about measurable data token. BDP, big data protocol, at a penny. The VeChain at 007. What else do we got? XX Network at 008. I mean, we're getting closer to the fire horse coming as well, man. Getting closer to the Chinese New Year. Brad Carlinghouse, now a member of the CFTC Innovation Advisory Committee. Let's go. We know the CFTC already approves of Ripple. They've already made their mind up of what they think XRP is, right? It's just now time that the SEC freaking agrees and sees eye to eye with them. And, we get some regulatory clarity and we start moving forward, right? We start using digital assets. We start using digital currencies. We start freaking making the payment experience in this world a lot better, thus making business a lot better. And thus letting machines take over our jobs while we just do play to earn games and streaming payment type of stuff. We all just become content creators. That's it. Everybody just becomes a content creator in the future. What other deep reds do we got? I mean, XPX, Big Star, Sirius Chain at 003. We got TIBBIR moving them back up. If we bought that 8-cent dip, we're loving this 11-cent price right now for TIBBIR. TIBBIR, the agentic identity layer, definitely keeping an eye out on this one, right? Nayor is still at 2 cents, 4 billion supply, cybersecurity layer, right? You got a XX network with the privacy layer. XRP Ledger now lets you securely lock up and conditionally release not just the XRP, but also stable coins, tokenized assets, and what? Tokenized assets and any other tokens using native escrow. Nice. Guess Bolsaro and the other dexes will survive. I certainly hope so. Certainly hope Pulsar is still around, even with TX. Crypto's the psyop. Just buy guns, ammo, and silver. No doubt about it. Shout out to everybody here. Much love to the Blue Foundation. What other cryptos have we bought today? What other cryptos are we looking into? Right? I mean, TIBBIR's still at 11 cents a billion supply. That's still a great value. You got, I mean, VeChain under, you know, at 007. That's ridiculous. You got Dragon Chain, 433 million supply. 008. You know, there's a bunch of these cryptos that, you know, good quality cryptos. You still got HBAR at 9 cents. You still got Algorand at 9 cents. You got XRP maybe on its way under $1. You got XLM. I mean, dude, XLM is so undervalued right now. Can't wait to see. Dude, Lumen won the Super Bowl. If you don't freaking recall, Lumen won the Super Bowl. Where do the Seahawks play at? Lumen Field. What is a popular sci-fi show that's out there? Severance. What is the corporation called in that? Lumen Corp. They got the Lumen rising, man. Illumination in the year of the sun. You know yourself and you know how to play the game. Looking good. Did you figure out how to do the escrow for tokens? What are we talking about? Escrow for GDLT token? Shout out to Looking Good doing it. Appreciate everybody jumping on in. Much love to all of y'all. But yeah, they're trying to psych us out. They don't want you to hold crypto. Every single day that passes, your sentiment gets lower. Your excitement in the space gets lower. Will it ever be relevant? I keep making cash every freaking week. I keep putting cash into my account. Keep using fiat all the time. Payments still kind of suck to do, but hey, at least we could do tap and pay now. Right? A lot of stuff is tap and pay now, especially over here on the west side. You know? So maybe the payment experience will get better. Right? But when is crypto going to start coming into this game? And is it necessary to have a ton of cryptos? We know blockchain is going to be part of the infrastructure. Most people won't even know that they're using it. They're just going to notice better applications, better payment experiences, right? Higher security, better verification, faster verification. Dude, that's going to be one of the things with digital identity. The verification stuff will be a lot faster. Less hoops to jump through, really. That's always what it's about, man. That's always what it's about. It's less hoops to jump through to connect for all of these freaking products that they're making. Yep, TIBBIR keeps throwing you a lifeline. We're reaching out and grabbing it. Diversity is key. Shout out to everybody here. What else do we got? Guys, shout out to the 20 likes. I appreciate that. Thanks to the 19 thanks to the 19 Patsy accounts that hit the like, and then thanks for the one of y'all in here who hit the other like. Appreciate that. Thanks to the 13 Patsy accounts that are watching, and then the one other person who's not. Do you own any Open Eden? Yeah, Open Eden for sure, man. We've been talking about Open Eden. I need to buy some more at the 3 cent range here. Got some at around 5 cents. Now at 3 cent, don't mind accumulating a little bit more. What the heck is going on here? I just heard something. All right. Well, that was weird. Anyways. Oh, that was what was going on. Okay. Found out about it. What else, man? I mean, there's just, trying to just show up day in, day out for y'all, because I know this is freaking getting tough, this freaking deep red. I mean, it should technically be like, this is our glory days, This is really like, come on. There we go. That's a lot better. This is really like our glory days now. This This is where, you know, we put in all the work. We feel the work together, right? We're like freaking going along together here in this deep red journey. God, I can't rest this thing anywhere. We're all going along this deep red journey together for sure. Clarity, Bill, is what we need. I mean, hey, I'll take a speculative bull cycle, but if clarity is the thing that's the catalyst, then let's do it, man. Let's do it. Whatever it takes. I'm fine with just accumulating as long as it's in the deep reds. I mean, dude, we're going to be legends for this. Everybody's going to be a legend for this. Right? Life is, I mean, no, frogs don't stress at all, man. Frogs just protect, you know, valuable information. Right? The frog's just chilling. Everybody else around it is not. If they're trying to, you know, get past the frog in a wrong way. Sorry about it. The gateway, the frog, is the one letting you in or out. So yeah, I mean, dude, TIBBIR is looking so good right now. TIBBIR's looking great. Rose is looking great at a penny. I love the blue rose, man. Oasis protocol and network, or what, you know, whatever you want to call it. I'm getting excited about that one, man. I've been building up some staking rewards on that one for a good bit. So I'm just, you know, looking forward to this bull cycle and just cashing out Oasis staking rewards and not even have to touch any of my other cryptos. Even though I will. I definitely got some Tradle cryptos that I'm looking to flip as soon as possible. Just keep stacking bargains, man. Even keel. Life is good. We're alive. I'm grateful, right? Living a life of gratitude, man. Just happy for the opportunities. You know, I wish I had more money to throw in, but hey, I'll throw in just coffee money at a time. I feel good with my portfolio, just stacking up that way. Don't overstress. You know, this has been money just long over time. Hey, thanks for giving us the longest bear cycle ever. You know, thank you for giving us a long 5-year plus bear cycle. You know, grateful for the opportunities we've been able to buy with coffee money and not over investing and stressing out. Take toward solid action towards solid, or take action towards solid goals. Saturn transits into Aries. Let's go. I'm an Aries, man, so that's good for me. That sounded pretty good to me. Just redistribute to TIBBIR and ETH. No, I'm just going to go all TIBBIR, man. Screw ETH, bro. TIBBIR's way better than ETH. At least TIBBIR's freaking, you know, dealing with AI agents and their identities. What's ETH freaking doing? Just charging me gas fees for freaking using it. Right? Screw ETH. I hate losing freaking $10 at a time per freaking trade. I'm done with that shit. You need some bonk. ETH blows, man. ETH is terrible, dude. I try to give it so many chances. I freaking hate ETH. It's like, whatever. You can call it rich man's crypto then if you want to. Right? Like, rich men are totally cool with paying those freaking fees. The traders who make a lot of money off the trades for Ethereum make a lot, you know, of money. They can care less about the fees. But I freaking care about the fees, man. I'm a coffee money guy, right? Sold Ski, Memes AI, Griffin AI, all at about an 85% loss. Bought TIBBIR, now I'm back. Let's go. Have you heard of Lumen XO DApp for XLM and Stellar? I have not. The Lumen XO DApp. Let's go. Is that a dating website for lumens? Like somehow you just stream payments towards your significant other or future significant other? Isn't there like a passive income bonk, right? There's like something that if you hold it, you make like passive bonk or something like that. Or based on your bonk ratio. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Is it like Burke or Bank? Or no, not Bank. Huh. We'll figure it out. It's a wallet. Tagged you on X about it, G. Nice. ETH is a guaranteed 2 to 8x in the next year or so. Dude, I hope it's a 10x, man. I hope we get a 10x out of ETH, but you're right. Probably not likely. We'll take the 8x. We'll take the 8x. That means good things for other cryptos for sure. Shout out to everybody jumping on in. Sorry for the messy presentation with the camera today. Accidentally did horizontal. If you're trying to get rich, just go all in on TIBBIR, Patsy says, of course. That's the easiest way to go about it, bro. That's the easiest way to go about it. Just TIBBIR and go fishing, right? Dude, we miss Alchemist, man. By the way, shout out to Alchemist, wherever you are, man. Hopefully your Bitcoin and go fishing has been treating you well. What's Bitcoin at right now? 65K. Damn, 65K, dude. That was at 100K plus. Get some cheap BTC again. Those sons of bitches, man. They got that easy. It's like, let's freaking just keep doing this all day, man. Let's send it up to 100K again. Let's crash it again to 60K, 50K. Let's send it up to 100K and let's just rinse, wash, and repeat, man. We own Bitcoin now. Can't wait for the ETF effect to happen for, yeah, gotta love Naoris, man. Oh, you ended up buying some Naoris. Topsy. Hell yeah. Excited for Naoris, man. 2 cents, 4 billion supply. Let's see if it goes into double zeros here. But I'm excited for, the quality of the tech and what they're building. And, very forward-looking or, thinking type of project. It looks like all blockchains will need this project. So, just in the same way TIBBIR, is needed by all blockchains as well. WLD will probably be needed as well. These identity layer cryptos are very significant. You got the one for the machine layer with Naoris. You got the one for the agent layer, right, with TIBBIR. And then you got the one for the, for the identity layer, the human identity layer, WLD. Hell, you got payment identity, right? You got XRP probably doing payment identity at that settlement layer. Capitulation when lunar cycle about to end March 2nd to 3rd. Also, year of the horse starts on that solar eclipse. Yeah, exactly, man. We've been talking about it. It's a very, very rare event to have the year of the fire horse happening on the annular solar eclipse. That's a ring of fire event. The day after that's the end of Mardi Gras, right? On the 18th. That's also an 88 day, right? Which is pretty interesting. A lot of things lining up. And then especially 10 days later on the 28th, and then going into March, there's big things lining up for March, right? Stuff being said over here in February as we get into the last bits of the last year, right? This is the new year coming on up, right? XRP needs to stop getting so much good news. It's going to die on the chart. Yeah, XRP does need to stop getting so much good news, man. They need to just go quiet for a good bit. What's up, PF in the house? Good to see you guys. I appreciate the support so much. Always so grateful. We had 20 likes, but now we got 18 likes. I'm so grateful for everybody jumping on in. Thanks for hitting the like. Thanks for hitting start earning Bitcoin on the EMBER app. If you guys don't have the EMBER app, we have the link in the description below there, a referral link. Use that referral link. You can get extra Satoshis, right, if you download the EMBER app using it. It's easy to avoid the ad as well. You just open up the EMBER app. Press start earning Bitcoin. The moment the ad pops up, close the app, open it up again, hit start earning Bitcoin. Bam. You're already on your way. You're already on your way. And shout out to anybody who's been doing super chats or anything like that. Also, our wallet addresses are in the description below. We don't have our Cash App address in there, but our Cash App address is $gdlt.cb.id for Cash App. Once again, $gdlt589. So appreciate everybody's support. Much love. Always grateful. Helping us get out of the car, get into a studio, get on the mics, be able to share the screen. Hell, maybe do X Spaces in the future. That would be great. We would have more time for X Spaces, right? If we can quit one of our jobs, that would be already a big deal. Finally bought some Sirius chain. Okay, Chris has issues. Chris has issues getting some XPX finally in the portfolio. Hey, we got some at 0002, 0003. I'm liking that. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong, but the Blue Foundation is always right. This is the worst show with the best community, and I'm so grateful for the best community, as always, supporting the channel here. You guys are out of this world. You heard from Crypto Mike G? He vanished. No, I haven't heard from Crypto Mike, dude. We kind of, had a falling out. right? Not too long ago, but I certainly hope he's doing well. And, you know, hopefully, you know, he comes back into the game, man. I, you know, thank him for Flexa and, you know, all the good times too. We got to hang out a good bit back in the day. Did you know that no one has ever credited diversification with building their empire? However, borderline delusional belief has built many. Just saying. No, yeah, of course. I mean, but we're going to still, you know, maybe, you know, hey, the future is built by the bold, right? And the brave. And sometimes you got to break the trend, right? Sometimes you got to break the trend. Maybe one day, maybe that one out of that million, right? That one out of that million chance diversification works out. Diversification ends up working out. Having a little bit of gold, having a little bit of silver, having a little bit of copper, having a little bit of XRP, having a little bit of Satoshis on my EMBER app, having a little bit of Ethereum, having a little bit of Solana, having a little bit of TIBBIR. You know, once again, these projects got to prove themselves to me, not me to them, man. I can only put so much money into this damn market, and I like a lot of cryptos. So I'm just going to pick the ones that I like, take my chances on them. If it doesn't work out, so be it. I'll live, right? I'll survive. I'll be able to move forward. I may hate myself and grow a lot of gray hairs for having missed out on the greatest wealth transfer in human history by somehow not picking one correct digital asset. Right? Or even the precious metals don't work out either. You can lead a horse to water. I tried. Hey, man, you led the horse to the water, and I took some sips, man. I took some sips of TIBBIR. Took some sips. I don't need a lot of water. You know, I got stamina, man. I got stamina in this desert. I'll take a few sips of the water from the pond that you're freaking, you know, taking me to. I know of some other ponds out there. Gee, did you look into TX? I have not looked into TX just yet. The solo core thing. I have not looked into that just yet, guys. I appreciate, you know, the patience on that. I mean, so far, you know, hey, it's we're either for it or against it. Maybe there's a deal that was made with Solo, and they're saying, hey, this is how you're moving forward. Or, you know, like you said, RPM, you know, just another failure, them doing a rebrand, trying to, you know, recover what they've lost, perhaps, right? See what ends up happening with the TX token. I like the strategy of just waiting for the major dump on TX token and then accumulating. I think that's a pretty good idea there, RPM. Guys, we went from 20 likes on the stream, now down to 15 likes. I appreciate the support. So grateful. If we can get to 1 like, right, or 0 likes on the stream, that would be amazing. You know, it would just prove, the shadow ban is real. If you guys want to prove the shadow ban is real, you know, just 0 likes on this stream, right? If you want to prove that the man can, you know, could stop you from having your voices heard, then 0 likes on the screen. I appreciate it. Right? Let's prove the man right. Let's prove the machines right by having 0 likes. Right? We went from 20 to 15. Next stop is 10. Next stop, let's go to 0. Let's prove the shadow ban right. Let's prove that nobody's voice could be heard. Let's prove that the blue foundation isn't strong enough. Shout out to everybody. Why not? Let's just do it, man. It's always going to be this small anyway. I don't think this channel will ever get to that level where we're getting like 100 views per stream or something like that. You know, it's just you know, it's been slow growth. It's going to continue to be this way. And we just keep doing what we're doing, man. We're the small group. We'll be the ones laughing when everything starts turning green, right? And everybody starts chasing the pump while we're freaking just having a party over here with Patsy cashing out some TIBBIR at the 500X. Let's freaking go. Let's go to 0 likes, man. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully we can have 0 viewers as well. Everybody in the chat, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're chatting, right? I guess you want to prove the man wrong. Guess you want to prove the man wrong. Guess we're non-compliant. I guess we're not compliant here with the shadow ban. Shout out to everybody, man. Much love to all of y'all. Let me get a sip of water. Deep breaths aplenty. They're trying to shake out everybody. It's getting wacky out here. We've been in year 5. He's not trolling this time. Nope. What's up, OSW? Good to see you, man. Yeah, guys, let's say what's up to OSW. Say what's up to the usual suspects in the chat. Precursor to February 17th, tomorrow. Dude, tomorrow's my not my birthday, my brother's birthday. Tomorrow's my sibling's birthday, so excited for him. OSW, cheers to you, man. Cheers to everybody here. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab some food, grab something. We're jumping into it, talking about cryptos, trying to keep it crypto. You know, you got Rose still at a penny. You got SHX Blue Bricks. I mean, let's name blue cryptos, man. Let's name all the blue cryptos that are just freaking looking like a value right now. You got Blue Rose at a penny, SHX Blue Bricks at 005. You got Sandbox, the blue sand, at what, 8 cents, 7 cents. We got Blue Butterfly, IXO, 002. We got Blue Dragons at 008, right? We got the Blue Star, the Big Star, the Sirius chain at 0003, right? We got the Constellation, the Blue Constellation above our heads at probably at a penny or 009, I'd imagine. Freaking crazy opportunity. Dude, Constellation is so damn bullish. Constellation DAG is so damn exciting and bullish, man. The stuff they have been building during the bear cycle is over the top. Over the top. Oh, yeah, appreciate it, man. He's like 10 years older than me, so I'm the youngest of 3. I got that young sibling energy, man, right? Don't I? Don't I totally seem like a young sibling? Like I'm not a doctor, right? I'm not a doctor or a businessman. I didn't follow my dad's business. You could see the whole narrative writing itself, right? It's been a long 7 years. It certainly has, man. We've been trying to streaming through this winter. It's been tough. Keeping the bullishness, man. Are we going to remember the Blue Foundation when all this is said and done? Are we going to remember each other in the end, guys? Suck you long if you short me. There you go. I took notes from yesterday, Moonfeathered. Nice. Dude, yeah, check out the Mooniverse. Mooniverse YouTube channel. We got to support Moonfeather Rising. And she does some good esoteric stuff, man. Top tier. Top tier. You want to go into the cosmos, into other dimensions. We got to jump through the Mooniverse first. We want to ascend to higher levels of consciousness. If we want to raise that vibe to good times and good vibes only, we got to tune into the Mooniverse. We got to also have access to some of these digital assets that'll allow us to have the time, right? Because they want you to spend all your time on these screens, right? They want you to spend all your time working through screens, right? Creating content all the time, right? Making a business that needs to create content to get noticed. Everything's going to be around content creation and micropayments and, you know, monetization. Internet monetization is going to be a big boom. We don't have it fully right now. We don't have the value layer to the internet right now, right? So we get access to that. We're going to be able to afford, right? So it's going to be microsecond, man. Payments at, you know, every second of the freaking day, every second of the moment that you're living, micropayments of pennies being made, just flying around, right? And while that's doing that, you're getting some as well. You're getting some of those micropayments flying into your freaking account. And you want to have more of those micropayments flying into your account than leaving your freaking account. You want to be able to afford time to unplug. Stay away from the phones. Stay away from the screens, right? Connect with nature. Connect with the divine source. Right? Have a good time to yourself for once. Have a good time with some friends for once. Have a good time with family for once. Right? All because we took care of opportunities when everybody else was afraid. We were seeing the future while everybody was denying it. They were using it, but denying it. Louis C.K. is my attorney AI. There we go. Subscribe to the Moonfeather here. There's the Mooniverse. Let's go. Is this the final crash this time? Who knows, man, RPM? Who knows, man? I don't even know what events are happening to say that the Black Swan Catalyst has happened. right? Usually we know, like, no, we don't know when the last dump is official. But I mean, the last bull cycle was like a clear, like, oh, this is the dump of dumps. This is it. Dude, I remember when the lawsuit for Ripple happened. We were celebrating here with the Blue Foundation accumulating cheap XRP. Everybody was freaking buying that dump, man. It was wonderful. It was a great time with the Blue Foundation those days. Right? And so same feelings right now, man. We're here celebrating, freaking taking advantage of like what they don't freaking know they're doing. They don't know they're building up the Blue Foundation to flip this switch on their own. They don't know they're giving the Blue Foundation a majority of these freaking blockchains. Right? But yeah, in that last bull cycle, we had that major dump, and then it was a steady rise on up into the bull cycle from there. So are we going to have that same, Black Swan catalyst? Interesting stuff that's gone on recently. You had a celebrity death, I guess, happening. Prayers out to Vanderbeek and family, James Vanderbeek from Dawson's Creek passing away. And, everybody's going through the symbolism with that, right? The 33 symbolism in the word creek. Also, in the movie Anaconda that just came out, the Snake movie, playing, the Dawson's Creek theme, that happened before his death here. A lot of people correlating it with, another, major, thing that happens before maybe major events happen, right? I don't know, dude. Crazy stuff. Be buying it cheaper and we bought in soon. Yeah, dude. I mean, at this point, I'm just, chipping away. I just know today is more valuable than, our $5 is definitely valuable here. March 10th. Somebody saying March 10th. March 10th, we moved. Silver days. Let's go. 310. March on. March Madness. Let's get a bull cycle coming on in, man. I want to be on a stream celebrating with y'all. I want to be on the stream here seeing y'all get freaking excited for what happened, man. Vanderbeek passed away. Yeah, I think he did. Moonfeather. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. Yeah, exactly. What you got is what you got. That's it. Just flip the damn switch already. Stop being so damn greedy. Whether it's the Blue Foundation over here being too greedy and wanting those deep breads. And hey, maybe we're partly responsible for making the deep breads happen, right? At this point, maybe we want cheap SHX, and just to continue to have it. Maybe we want this cheap XPX and to continue to have it, right? Continue messing with the market. But I hear you, OSW. We got to eventually say enough is enough and then just flip the switch. Let's just do it. Let's just start going into those bull cycle vibes. Let's go into those good times, right? Those good times and good vibes. Pro tip, always sell the top. Yeah, man, good call. Good call. Patsy calling the top back in late 2024 right there. $5 per view. Priceless. Shout out to you, Mix. It's a moon year. Let's do it. Yeah, let's freaking get into the mooning already, right? It looks like they're going to wait for the fire horse, though, to come through. Hey, man, we're not that far away. Less than a week away. Guys, from the fire horse year. And then we could say sayonara to this 2025 year, man. In terms of the Chinese, year. Finally. Any semblance of 2025, just bye. Thanks for the amazing deep red year that you were, 2025. We took advantage of you every step of the way. Oh my God, yesterday while I was doing my live, shout out to you. Oh, he passed during your live yesterday? That's crazy. I sold 50% before the top 25 at 150. There we go. No moon till after April tax year ends in UK. Interesting. So could have done much better. No, yeah, without a doubt. Hey, man, hey, profit is profit. And, yeah, we the greats always find a way to keep themselves humble, right? That's what Patsy does. He keeps himself humble. Shout out to everybody here. Much love to the Blue Foundation. Guys, thanks for the support. We're trying to get to 0 likes on this stream. If we can get to 0 likes, that would be amazing. We could prove that the shadow ban is real. We could prove the man right? We could be a compliant society. We could achieve world peace, possibly. through obedience, right? OSW, God forbid it's a moon year, right? Shout out to you. No, yeah, dude. Moon year was brutal on 2025, man. We're going into the year of the sun. Let's freaking go. Clarity Act, delay, RPM, I agree. This is usually their move. Yeah, they love pushing the goalposts, man, as far back as they can. It's all setting up pretty well for the 2027 cyber attack or cyber event, right? All setting up pretty well for that year. It's be the year of judgment, right? Maybe clarity happens in 2027, the year of judgment. Like, damn, dude, they're going to push it back a whole other year. I think we could still get speculative gains, right? Hell, we've been able to do bull cycles with speculative gains. I guess now since the ETFs are in, right? Since the ETFs are now in the games, hence why we haven't been getting a traditional bull cycle like we are used to. Shout out to everybody here. Much love. Guys, we got 25 viewers, man. We got to have 0 viewers. We got to have 0 likes. You guys you're showing the YouTube algorithm that this is not a shadow ban channel, man. They're trying to shadow ban it, dude. They're trying to stop it. You're showing that you're not compliant. You're not obedient. You're tigers on your own. Oh man, we got a stinky tiger though somewhere. Oh dude, did a freaking green giant just pass over us and we didn't even freaking know? I think we just had a freaking green giant just freaking let go of a little dookie. Oh man. Mix, dude. I thought you were going to change your diet, bro. I thought you were going to change your freaking diet. Freaking green giants coming on over here while I'm talking with the blue wrenches and the grays, right? Just having a little laugh, right? Because we can't do anything to green giants. Having a little laugh, being a little stink over here, coming on by. We were getting serious there for a second. He just drops the little dookie, right? He's like, how about this for clarity? Right? Just farts right over us. Come on, man. Yeah, the games are over, man. It's the year of the sun. We need transparency. We need to start, you know, it's the year of the sun, man. Some shocking things could probably come to light, right? Definitely a lot of shocking things are going to come to light, G. I got a whole list of things, probably the biggest list in the world, the greatest list of shocking things that'll be happening in the coming years. Don't be surprised if you start seeing me have many representations of myself. We're going to have a whole clone line of Trumps representing in every state of the United States. I will be every governor of every state. Enough with these governors. I don't like them. They're very good friends of mine, and I'm their best friends, right? But I just think it's time for them to step aside, go to your nice homes in the mountains, right? While I can just, govern every state with a clone of mine through AI swarm technology. It's a fantastic thing, G. It's the greatest thing that's ever been created. This is why I've invested $50 billion into Sam Altman's OpenAI, right? I will be the governor of it's not going to be only the forever president, right? Because now that we got this clone technology, I could be alive forever. And, I've always intended to be alive forever. I intend to be the greatest human to be alive ever, even in clone form. I'll be the greatest clone ever. It's going to be a fantastic time. We got Tiny Videy over here with Ethereum providing the security for our robots, for our AI over here. We got Brad Garlinghouse, very good friend of mine, very, very good friend of mine, very close friend to me over here. We got Ripple going to do some tremendous things for the USA. We're going to, make US dollar #1, and it's going to be through things like Ripple and Stellar. Fantastic. Will the tariff keep yanking on it? Long true do Taco Blues. Silver Days in the house. Shout out to you. Abe in the house. Don't worry, G. You won't be stinking from freaking Mix's green giant ass. You'll be freaking stinking from money. Let's go. From freaking building blue castles. Yeah, Abe, I'm gonna be cautious if I invite you over to the blue castle, man. You're gonna be stinking it up a little bit. I don't know. I'm grateful, but I'm also hesitant. Yeah, dude. ILP worked with Satoshi, right? Freaking Stefan Thomas, David Schwartz, right? Everybody did, man. Everybody in the crypto space worked with them. This is how 99% are going to go to RPM. right? This is how Pena was right. It'll go to freaking zero. I know, right? Mix. This is why we never want to put our faith in freaking creators that we at least haven't seen, dude. Satoshi, we have no clue who created it. And yet we're like, oh, freaking, of course, invested it, man. Remember new moons? They do their rituals and afterwards they make moves. No coincidence. February 18th is the World Forum. Second day of Firehorse year. Damn, let's go. Right? XAUT will be the last coin standing. XAUT will be the only one. Yeah, exactly. Just the gold coin, right? The coin backed by gold. That's it. Guys, shout out for the support. Thanks so much. Guys, I mean, you guys are doing terrible in terms of helping us get to 0 likes. We're trying to get to 0 subscribers as well. But if we get to 6K, that wouldn't be too bad, right? I wouldn't be too mad. I was hoping we can go without, with 0 donations. But, freaking Mix had to come in and cause a little stink and stop that from happening, right? Shout out to everybody here. Much love to the Blue Foundation. Much love to the Green Giants. Hope you guys have a wonderful day out there. But deep reds aplenty all across the board, man. We're just picking and choosing our favorite cryptos and adding to the stacks. We got Green Frogs and TIBBIR at 8 cents, 11 cents, right? Doing its thing, accumulating there. We got 0003 XPX, 0003 Aqua, zeros IrisNet, 000's XPNet, 000 Banker. Right? There's a lot of freaking opportunities in the multi-zero ranges. XX Network at 008, Dragon Chain at 008, V Chain at 007. Like, they don't know what they're freaking doing, man. Terrible, terrible stuff. World Liberty Financial. Oh, there we go. How convenient. Of course, what great timing right there, right? XRP Papa in the house. Good to see you, man. Getting ready to buy this weekend. Thanks for coming in near the end there, XRP Papa. Much love to you, brother. Hopefully you can check out the stream, how we started and everything like that. Hopefully you can rewind back, man. Appreciate you being a Green Giant. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody, man. Much love to all of y'all. But yeah, deep reds aplenty all over the place. Accumulating is the name of the game. Coffee money, even keel. We're freaking ninjas. We're motivated. We're bullish. We're excited. There ain't taking the sentiment down over here, man. We know this stuff is useful. We know it's needed by AI. We know the machines are going to need it. They ain't going to keep us away from these digital assets. They're not going to buy us out. They're not going to have us panic sell, and they're not going to buy us out, man. So it ain't happening. All right. Much love to all of y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful Thursday, wherever you are. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks so much for the support, man. If we can get 30 likes for this stream as we're rounding it off here, or, later on, if you guys are watching, it just helps us grow. We're trying to freaking, get to 6K subscribers as soon as possible and really get into a studio, get out of this freaking car, start doing some legit streams. I appreciate y'all. Much love to all of y'all. Once again, in the description below, ways to support, and appreciate you hitting start earning Bitcoin on the EMBER app. Much love, y'all. Have a great day. Always grateful. Thank you, Blue Foundation. Thank you, Green Giants. Thank you, Deep Red Alliance. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the golden eyes, and we keep it crypto. I'm going to keep trying if you guys keep trying. I'll see you guys in the Blue Castle. Much love. Adios.